Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Bam. This is Unit 4, Concept 9 of Child Guidance. Um, this question asks what is meant by Bronfenbrenner and Morris's statement, which is found in your textbook on page 98 at the beginning of 5-2. So, what is meant by the statement that they say that it is important to understand children and their development within the cultural context of the children's family and community? And so to support your understanding of this, I do encourage you to look at the image in 5.1 on page 99 of your textbook. If you're in a digital book, I'm not sure what page it is on. Um, and it has that child at the center there. And then everything is kind of impacting the child. And there are things coming out of the child as well. You can see the arrows coming out. And the behavior of that child is going to impact the family and the immediate community that the child visits. And likewise, the immediate community and the family is going to impact the child. And so what we usually say is that, surrounding the child is a series of microsystems. Those microsystems include things like school, church, their local grocery stores, if they're in a community group, if they go to the YMCA, any of those types of things, the environments in which they regularly visit. And those are their microsystems. And so the microsystems can, things that occur in them are occurring to the child, within those systems can move from one system to the other. So, think about it. A child has a bad day in the morning getting out of bed. The mom's yelling at them. They go to school grumpy. This is going to impact how they interact with their school day because of how their day occurred and started off at home. And so we really need to think about when they said that it's important to understand children and their development within their cultural context of the child's family and community, because some of the behaviors that we may place on the child or on the parenting skills may be being derived from another thing, from another location, from another system. In addition, there are some expectations set by certain cultures that are not set by others, and likewise, there are certain expectations or lack of expectations in a way set by certain cultures. So some cultures may not expect their children to eat independently as quickly as other cultures. Some cultures may expect their child to sit nicely at a very young age, and other cultures may not. And so we need to take all of those aspects in that the background of the child is going to lend itself to the way the child interacts with the environment when they're with you in whatever early childhood environment they are with you in. Or if you're helping in a care situation, like a foster situation, knowing that that system that they came from, that family system that they came from, is going to impact the system that they are currently in and the behaviors that they demonstrate in their system, because those behaviors are learned and incorporated into their daily behaviors. So, what does Brofenbetter mean and Morris' statement mean? I'm not going to give you the direct answer, but in summary, we need to know the cultural context of the child to know the behaviors to expect, because the culture really sets the behavior of what we will see. And so knowing their cultural context, we'll really know what expectations we can have and why certain behaviors may appear in some children and not in others. But that family and community is definitely influencing the child and their behaviors. I hope this helps you clarify your answer for this one. And this is once again Unit 4, Concept 9.